I'd like to have you take a look at some of George Erdosh's wonderful photography work. So his work is right here.
Okay, and you must be George
I
then.
am George, yes.
Hi George,
Hi,
nice
Sharon.
to meet you.
And nice to meet you too.
Oh, thank you. So let's go over to your work.
Okay.
And now, have you always been a photographer?
Forever.
Forever.
In fact,
So-
I think I started when I was a teenager. And that was a long time ago.
So did you have your own dark room?
I do, and I always have a dark room.
Oh,
I have a
okay.
dark room right now. And so I'm traditional, old school, black and white, what they call wet negative.
And so these are all wet negatives
Yeah,
that you're
yeah.
showing today?
Yeah, all the photos I took myself, printed them, framed them, matted them, everything. So I'm doing a pretty well
Oh,
complete.
yes. Well, you must have quite a collection.
Ooh, terrible.
Terrible, terrible.
I mean, it's too big.
It's too big to bring to the garden here today.
Well, I mean, I have hundreds, really.
Hundreds.
And
yeah.
I do have exhibits from time to time, and
Oh, good. Where do you exhibit?
both locally and sometimes in Sacramento.
Oh, in Sacramento too.
Basically,
okay. And you live here in Amador City?
I am in Pine Grove.
Oh, in Pine Grove.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm strictly local.
Well, we have so much talent in the area.
I'm surprised how many artists there are, how many artists, musicians.
Oh, I know.
The concentration is unusually large in Amador County.
It
Yeah,
is.
actually, Calaveras County too.
Yes, yes, the gold country. I think it's because of the beauty of the area and the diversity of the flora and fauna.
Could be,
and,
yes. And it's a different
and
lifestyle
peace-
here.
Right.
Fits
right.
artists,
It does.
I think.
I think so too. I know that's what brought me.
And writers too.
too. I know that's what brought me.
And writers too. I
And,
shouldn't
yeah.
shouldn't forget about
Exact-
writers. We
writers,
have quite a
too.
few.
Yes. So that's great. So when's your next show? Do you have a show
I don't
coming
have
up?
another show coming up.
So this
I don't
one-
promote it very much anymore. I
No?
mean, with the digital, black and white photos are not selling very well. And people look at them, they like them,
Oh.
but almost everyone switched to digital. And I do have a digital camera, but I use it for my work.
I think a lot of people are still attracted to, historical types of
True.
art too. So since you do, how many people now use a darkroom and do wet negatives?
Well,
a
not too
lot.
many.
Not too
Not
many.
too many, but
so
you know-
pretty unique.
I think there's a tendency to come back to the old school photography. It seems like, and we still have no problem finding paper, chemicals.
Oh, good.
So that means there are people out there.
Oh, good, good, good.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm part of a photo group, Sacramento photo group, which has been running for 35, 40 years.
Oh my.
But now they're down to 5 people.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm one of the youngest, if not the youngest in the
Oh.
group. So you can imagine.
Kind of, trying to think of the one Yosemite.
Ansel Adams,
Yes,
of course.
yes,
of
yes,
course.
yes. He was probably part of that group when it started out.
Not,
No, not
because
quite.
he was not in Sacramento. He was in the Bay Area. But yes,
Yeah.
he would have been, probably.
So
Yeah.
yeah, we'll just keep on doing this. This is
Well,
really.
I shall until
Yeah.
I can't get material anymore. But so far,
Yes.
as I say, we have no problem.
Oh, good.
Everything is online, of course. We can get
Yes.
things, chemicals and paper locally very well.
Right. So you usually go to eBay or something like that?
No, not eBay. There are several photo suppliers, both East Coast and West Coast, and you can get material
Ah.
fairly quickly.
Well, that's good. I know I had a 3D camera, kind of similar to the original stereoscopic.
I know it.
And
I know it.
I had so much fun with it, but then I couldn't get the
Film.
anymore
right.
or get it developed anymore.
For certain things you can. Like Polaroid went out of business too.
Yes.
But and 3D cameras, yes.
Yes.
But the regular negative for that sort of thing, we have no problem. knock on
If
wood.
you did, you'd probably figure out a way to make a naked, wouldn't you?
I wouldn't know how to make paper. We don't have anything domestic anymore. Everything
Oh.
coming in from Japan or England,
Oh, really?
interestingly enough. Some from Germany and so on, but basically Kodak stopped making them,
Oh.
the major supplier.
Oh my gosh. Well, we're lucky to have you
Oh,
and
thank
to have you
you.
still using this technique, which it's
Not many do.
no, I mean it takes so much skill to do this type of work, and it's
True, but you know, in black and white photography, or in photography in general, half of it is in the dark room.
that's what I was alluding to.
Half in the
because-
dark room, the other half is taking the shot.
Right.
And in digital, well, it's a little different. They say half of it on the computer, but it's not the same.
No, it's just like electronic music, you know? Electronic
That's
music.
a good comparison.
Yeah,
Yes.
because you can't get the depth that you can with, the
Yes.
human hand actually
Yes,
hitting
Yeah.
or make, using a reed or whatever it is.
Well, yes, I do enjoy doing work in the dark room much more than working on a computer for digital.
Yes. Well, I think that's just great, and
Well,
we're
thank
happy to have
you.
you here.
Thank
Happy
you.
to get your input, and really enjoyed meeting you, and
And
hope
my
to
pleasure. Hope
see
you're
more of
doing
your
well.
work. Oh, thank you.